Hello everyone, welcome back to DC School of Music. Today we are going to discuss a finger exercise that deals with technique and playing in tandem with both hands. First of all, let me explain the process to you. There are three elements to this exercise. The first element is a scale, and let's go ahead and go through that. You're going to put your hands, start with your right thumb on middle C, put your left pinky on the C an octave below that, okay? And then your fingers will correspondingly fall on the appropriate notes as they do here. So there's the scale. We're going to go up and down the scale with no repeated notes. All right, so there's the scale. That's the first element. The next element is playing the arpeggio for the chord that you are currently on. So we play the first note, which is the root, C, the third of the chord, E, and then the fifth, G. And then we descend back to C. Okay, the last element of the exercise is the actual chord itself, which is all 6 of these notes played simultaneously. Okay? It's recommended you do this with a metronome. I'm going to play this at 90 beats per minute, playing quarter notes. And I will discuss the last 2 notes, which are actually whole notes in the actual process. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we played through the scale, quarter notes. We played the arpeggios with quarter notes. When we get to the last note of the variation, it's a half note followed by a half note chord. So let's do that again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The arpeggio, half note, and then the chord for a half a note. Okay. Now, once you have done this process, you want to continue moving up through the actual scale. This is a C major scale. So what we would next do is move our hand position to the note D. So now your right thumb is on D, your left pinky is on the D an octave below. Okay, so that would sound like this. Okay, so as you go through the process, you want to work yourself up to the octave above from where you began. So let's go ahead and go through this. I'm going to actually speed this up a little bit so that we can get through the process a little bit more rapidly. So as you're going through the chords, you want to say the names of the chords. This is important. It's important that you learn what it is you're playing. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. D minor. E minor. F. G. A minor. B diminished. Now we're back to C here, okay? As we descend, you're going to do it in reverse. So you start with the top note and arpeggiate in the opposite direction, and then the chord, C, to the next chord. B diminished. That was A minor, by the way. This is G. That's F. E minor, D minor, and we're back home. Back to the C. C. Okay. So that's the exercise. Again, you want to go in an ascending motion. You want to make sure you're starting on the bottom note. When you reach the C chord an octave above from where you started, then we're going to descend, and you want to start with the top note of the chord. Okay? And guys, this is something you can do in all 12 keys. We will go into another key in another video, and I will explain that to you. And also, we will talk about how this relates directly to playing in modes, because essentially that's what we're doing here. We're breaking all of these chords into modes that belong in the C major scale. We'll discuss that in the next video. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the things. You guys know this. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.